Big good morning from the coach. As always, if you have exams, you know what to do. Stick to the exam coach way. If you're revising, hit the book. Morning from the coach. Haven't been on the snap since I consumed my brain fuel yesterday, and here's why. So recently I'd be doing quite a few late nights, and I sat down with myself after my brain fuel, and I just said, look, this isn't the exam coach way. I was getting a bit of work done in the evenings, but I certainly wasn't hitting A-Town. I wasn't hitting the kind of regions that I want to hit on a daily basis. What did I do? I hit the sack early doors, that's what I did. And that means I've reset the body clock and I'm now operating in the mornings. That's where I get my A game out. So take note the exam coach way. Know when you operate your best and then set yourself up so you're always operating in those regions and you'll be good. It's a D-Town sausage from the coach. Hogan was not just eating brain fuel. Stay away from the brown stuff, look for the green stuff. Coach, pre-exam coach workout, getting on board some liquid thinking. Anyone who's had an exam today, get this on board post-exam. So, before I absolutely nail this workout, Teddington A-Towners, get in touch. You still get your care package to claim. Few of you have, few of you have. Doing my rests today. Going to be boshing out little minute sets, 30 seconds rest. In my rest, I'm going to be telling you about what the coach is up to this half term, because it's UK half term. So those of you not from the UK, half term is a week long, and regardless of whether you go to uni, school, you're going to be at home. The coach is going to show you what you can get done in a week when you do stuff the exam coach way. And for those of you on the Fun Exam Plan, I'm going to be going through and be integrating that into everything I do, showing you the exact routines, and we're going to do this over a week. We're going to smash it. Right now, it's like half time. We're going in, we're doing the team talk, but what we're doing is we're doing the prep that other people aren't doing so that for the second half, we're on a new level. Coach just doing a bit of food prep for a bit of brain fuel. Take note, these are the one things that are brown that are actually brain fuel. Eggs. The coach is consuming his brain fuel outside today. Take note, do that. Raise on the rig, it's a good thing. Here's what I'm having. Just kept it really simple. Got a bit of tuna with a bit of mayo, a bit of onion, bit of buckwheat underlayer, cucumber, tomatoes. Simple, not perfect, but brain fuel nonetheless. It's the coach, out with the hounds. Just going to talk you through a little bit of techers on what we're going to be doing tonight. Take note. So when it's half term, a D-Towner would think, time for a break, time for me to chill, time for me to relax in my little D-Town environment and do that. We're doing things the exam coach way. So we don't do that. We hit A-Town instead. So what we do is we stick to the main principles of the Fun Exam Plan. We set foundations, we set a new timetable for half term, and then we crack on straight away. We do things that D-Town don't expect us to do. We liquid think, we take on brain fuel, we get a good night's sleep, and we set a timetable today. Let's start right now. D-Town are not prepared to do pints post-walk with the revision retrievers. They go and do something else. I don't know what they do, but they do something else. Oh yeah, bit of liquid thinking. Oh, I was squeaking away there, wasn't I? Don't know what was happening there. It doesn't usually happen on my liquid thinking. Anyway, the coach is prepared to liquid think post-walk. Are you? Coach just checking in, just letting you know what I'm up to. At the moment, I'm just planning the week ahead. I'm going to really try and push myself in terms of what I create. I'm really trying to focus in on this idea of me, the coach, the tactician, and you, the practitioner, the executor, the A-Town hitter, getting it done. Coach, in the puffer, getting a bit cold, so I thought might as well whack it on. Having a bit of brain fuel. Lovely. Puffer's now off for the coach. It's heating up in here. I've got the brain fuel on the go. Bit of chicken with a little bit of coconut oil, bit of kale, bit of asparagus. Very simple. Let me just talk you through this brain fuel. Okay, it's not going to get full marks from Ramsay in terms of presentation, but you got your chicken, your asparagus, your kale. It's brain fuel. It's a coach checking in. It's a Friday night. I'm listening to some club beats. I'm not in the club though because I'm at the desk because I've got to crack on. I've got to hit A-Town and so do you. And I've got the puffer back on, not because it's cold, It's just very comfy, and when I'm at cruising speed in the chair, I like wearing it. The first thing you want to do is go to the website, go to that URL, the top left, and watch this video here of me looking like I've just wet myself, but it's a good vid. What that vid is about, it's about the exam coach, the mini exam coach, when he was taking his exams, and how he found it, and how actually he begun in D-Town, but he got to A-Town. It's also about things that I get asked a lot about on the Snapchat, like, do you have to be naturally intelligent? Can you just turn it around just like that? Can you do it? So I'm watching the vid right now. Lovely intro music. I love education and learning. This is me going off on one. I'm on a mad one about A-Town, aren't I? Next thing, fun exam planners. I want you to go to the fun exam plan. Even if you've watched and done these exercises already, I want you to do them again, because we're going to do it again for this week. Fun exam planners, you need to do this exercise here, setting your outcome, and this one here, making motivation last. You need to do it for half term only. It won't take long at all this, you know that. The vids are about 1-2 mins long max, exercises 5 mins, crack them out, take note, and then you're set for the week. This week is going to be about solving problems, and one of these problems is so obvious, everybody knows it, but hardly anyone actually solves it. Number 1, you know what to do, but you just don't do it. This is what I hear over and over again. This plan will give you... Take note. This week is all about execution. It's about doing the stuff we say we're going to do, on time, to routine, day in, day out. Now that really is an important note, so seriously, make sure you get pen to paper, take note, get it down. In fact, snap me you, taking note of what I just told you to take note of. I've got a lot of time for that kind of behaviour. You're going to hop over to this one. Understanding plan, and you're going to smash out the timetable exam coach way. So watch that vid again, and then as you have done already, you're going to create another revision timetable just for this week using f to the power of 3. Screenshot this next snap. It's a nice little equation that you can use to work out how you're actually going to cover all the material you need to cover in the days you have. Each day you're going to break down those topics into the time that you have available in that day. But remember, you're always leading by coverage, never by time. Good day's revision, the exam coach way, is not whether you've revised 5, 10, 15 hours a day. I don't care about that. The only thing the coach cares about is whether you're getting through those topics you said you were going to get through on that day to a high standard. We've got that established. You're always leading by coverage. But obviously, you need to work out roughly what kind of time length your sessions are going to be and when you're going to be revising. Get ready to screenshot this next snap. This lays out the type of split that you can be working across half term if you're doing stuff the exam coach way. These are the different splits you can be working in a day. Everyone, I don't care who you are, you have 24 hours in a day. The exam coach absolutely loves that. You can work a 6-hour sleep and an 18-hour execution, a 7-hour sleep and a 17-hour execution, an 8-hour sleep or a 16-hour execution. And those are the options when you're doing stuff the exam coach way. You can mix it up a bit. You could do a 6-18 one day and then an 8-16 for 2 days if you need some sleep. But that's the key thing is, every day you have to maximise your time for execution because you don't know how long it's going to take you to cover those topics. You can't go sticking any cheeky little 10-14s or 12-12s in there. That's D-Town. You don't have enough time for execution. The other thing about that is that you don't get the other part of the exam coach way, which is the sustainable, all-round balance you've got to all aspects of your life when you're revising. For example, you don't get the chance to get your 20-minute stress reliever in. You don't get the chance to get your brain fuel in there. You don't even have a chance for a bit of liquid thinking sometimes. You can't balance it out. If you can't make it sustainable, you're only going to end up in one place, and you know where that is. It's written right here. This is the exam coach way of laying out your revision timetable day by day. You've got your topics here, whatever they are, and then you're chunking the day into 2-hour chunks. Quick note on how to divide up those topics. Do the toughest, or the ones that carry the most marks, or the ones that just are most likely to come up in the exam, in your power play. So whenever you work best, morning, midday, afternoon, evening, whenever, do those key topics. Everyone knows when the coach's is. That's right, it's the morning. And I'm going to dominate tomorrow morning. So if I'm doing a 6-18 split tomorrow, it's currently 11, I've got an hour left in the day. I'm going to use it for a bit of R&R, a bit of chill. It's a Friday night after all. I'll be up at 6 AM dominating my power zone, smashing it the exam coach way. This is A-Town, people. This is how you do it. There's no secret recipe. There's no magic formula. There's just the exam coach way. From the coach, another big day ahead. The exam coach way. Let's get ready and let's do it. Morning, everyone.